And now, from all across Australia,
It's the Aussie Slot Car Show!
live.
Well, good day, everyone, and welcome to episode 16 of the Aussie Slot Car Show live. This is your show because we like to have you in the chat and you can help us steer this show and you can be a part of it. So welcome along. I will get rid of this screen and I'll bring the boys up. Here we are. We've got Slot Car Hub and Shane from Hughes Garage Slot Car Adventures. And welcome along, boys. How are we today? What's happening?
I'm homesick and Charlotte's got COVID, so it's been a hell of a day. A bit of a shit of a day for me, but hopefully she's getting better and hopefully I don't get COVID.
Absolutely, mate. I hope she has a speedy recovery. Not so much you. I don't really care. How are you, Hughesy?
I'm
You
good.
are.
Been busy.
That's just being polite. You've been busy? Yes. What have you been busy doing?
All sorts of stuff. Lots of stuff on the bench.
Oh,
We'll review that later, hey?
okay,
Hub, you said
yeah.
you're homesick. Why don't you just go home then?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Boom.
I am home.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, no, you
Never
don't.
mind. That fell
I didn't get
flat.
it. I didn't get it. Sorry, Hughesy.
It's hopeless.
Good grief. Who we got here? Oh.
Yes, let's have a look at the comments. My God, there's heaps.
There is heaps. I can't write nothing in the comments for some reason.
Probably a good
Good.
thing. G'day, Kima Green from Taswegian down south, Tasmania. We've got Jeff Scriven here. We've got Deborah Lee Ryan. Hi, Deb. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
G'day,
What do
Dad.
you mean? What do you mean you can't write in the comments? Who's that?
That was like an hour ago I wrote that. I don't know what's
An hour
happened.
ago.
No, it was.
An hour
I don't know what's happened.
Well,
there.
try using the touch-sensitive keypad on your device and not a biro.
I'm using a mouse. What? Is this hang shit on Shane night? Is it? Get
Yeah.
me
We
down.
can make it. We can make that if you want.
I'm bloody wounded and you're picking on me.
Best time.
Typical.
Chris Patskowski's here from the States. Thanks for joining us, Chris.
G'day, Chris.
What time is it
Bright
over there? It
early.
must be pretty late. Yeah. Who else have we got? Oh, Scott's here.
Scott from Mount Dunedin. Just
Good
watched
evening to you,
your
mate.
setup video, Scott, about half an hour ago while I was setting up, watching you set up those Revos. Great video.
Oh, that's why you were late.
Yeah.
Wayne Pepper's
Jay.
here. G'day, Wayne.
Brother Jay from Florida. G'day, mate.
Graham
Yeah.
from Rough and Ready Raceway. Thanks for
Lucy
joining us,
Fur-
Graham.
Lucy Fur is tuned in from way up the top, up where the little... Are the polar
Sweden?
bears up there or they're down? Polar bears are down, aren't they? What's up the top there?
Sweden, isn't it?
Sweden.
China.
Yeah.
China.
Penguins? Pandas? No, that's over in China. China has pandas.
You failed
sure?
geography, mate.
Or was that just in their zoos? Okay.
Oh, jeez, I tell you what. Oh, Dan's here. G'day, Dan. Great to have you along again, mate.
G'day, mate, Dan.
George, Mary 51. Anthony,
George. G'day, George.
51.
UC.
Really?
G'day,
I
Dave.
haven't got down that far.
Doug from
Anthony's
Magnetic
here.
Racing's with us. G'day, Doug.
Oh, hang
Griff
on. I've got
is
to scroll
here.
down about 100 comments now.
Got Griff, John D.
Yeah, Graf's here. G'day, mate. G'day, Shane.
Sandoz
mate.
Garage.
G'day, Dick.
Oh, gosh. Piling in.
Fantastic. Dave's here. UC.
G'day,
Nick
Dave.
Nick
Keith,
V's
rough
here.
and ready.
Oh,
Glenn Perrin's
fantastic.
arrived.
Glenn's here. G'day, Glenn. Nice to have you
Dorky.
along, mate.
Highway
Wow.
Slot Cars. That's a new channel.
That's Steve B. Check it. Actually, while we're here, check out Steve. Highway Slot Cars, new channel in Epping.
Yeah, he's
I
already
love-
put up 3 or 4 videos. He's
Yeah.
for someone
I
who
love
was a
his
bit
track.
nervous about for someone who was a bit nervous about getting into YouTube, he's flying.
Yeah,
So
no,
get over to Highway Slot Cars, like, subscribe, all the rest of it, and help him along.
Best
We've got
thing
Andy-
is he's got a
Andy-
Ferris wheel on his track, so that's extra cool. Extra points for that.
we've got Andy and Ruben here.
G'day, Andy and Ruben.
They did a
John
good job.
D's here.
Anthony just
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
in. All right, they're piling in.
Ian Barrett's here. G'day, Ian. Good to have you along again, mate. Storky Redding. Have we got a new chat member? Where are you from, Storky? I'm guessing the state's going by the profile pic.
Tony's here. Tony Droney.
Already said that, Husey.
I didn't hear you. I must have been
Well-
talking over the top of you again.
Yeah, you were. I still can't put anything in the bloody chat. I don't know what's going on.
Perfect.
That's all right. We'll survive.
We're going to have to start again, I think.
No.
All right. How
All
about
right.
we get this show on the road, fellas?
Let's do
Let's do
it.
So, what do we normally start with?
What's new?
What's new?
Fair enough. You asked, you shall receive. What's new? Let's have a look at what's new and what's coming out, what's just
Yep.
been released, and what's on the horizon. Let's have a
What do
look.
we
You want,
got?
you want me to go first, Dick, while you try and work out what you're doing today?
Nah.
All right.
Have a look at these
Revo-
Revo slots.
Revo Porsches.
Yeah, 934s. There's some nice designs there. There's a white lion, white lion. God,
Oh,
that
yeah.
takes me back.
Wait. Is that the white line you're talking about?
That's the white line I'm talking about, mate.
Yeah,
White
that is-
line drawing of the 934. So a couple of different spoilers and flare combinations on these cars. And I reckon they are all going to look fantastic.
Number
That
8 for
silver
me.
martini in the top left,
Yeah.
I reckon, will look really,
Nice.
really good.
I do like the elf. The elf is very cool.
You like the elf design?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that one. What's happening in the chat? Does anyone like these cars? Everyone's still saying g'day to everyone. Oh,
You got no South
Okay.
Queens here now. Josh Cunningham. She's got a lot in tonight. I don't know why.
We're at 59. 59 awesome slot car fanatics.
You'd be good at bingo, Hughes. Calling
Bingo?
out the numbers. Yeah.
I never win any of that stuff. I'm terrible.
You'd be good at calling out the numbers.
Oh, you want me to call the bingo?
Yeah, I reckon you'd be good at that.
legs
Thanks for
11.
What do you got next, Dick?
We have got some more 934 Porsches. And I've done that twice, have I? Yeah, I have two.
Yeah, you have.
I'll get rid of that
You've
one.
done well.
Oh,
Here we go.
we're giving them anxiety. Chris is saying, note to self, don't buy any. Sorry, Chris, it ain't gonna work for you, mate.
Corvettes. Got some nice Corvettes here.
Yep.
Oh, the Williams one for me. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a bit different. They do a lot of yellow ones, these liveries, so it's good to see something a bit different.
So is that the Williams one? Is that like a dark blue and orange, or is it a black, orange, and grey? What do you reckon?
It looks like a dark
Grey.
grey.
Yeah,
Hard to tell from illustrations, but it looks nice.
yeah. Ain't goes good.
Not bad at all.
No, I'm liking it.
Is everyone in the
all-
chat like a Corvette C5? No one's talking about the C5s.
Okay,
Is-
Dave Churches is saying better liveries than the last lot of Revo Porsches. Yes, Dave, I agree.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, Graham likes the Corvettes. Oh, Nick said not from what he's seen.
oh,
Hub, can you help Scott? When are these available?
the Corvettes.
Yep.
I think in the next month or two. If Alex is there, he'll be able to answer that a bit better.
Okay. Alex?
Alex, I think in about 2 months, I'd say.
Okay.
Now, these are nice.
we kind of need like a red phone like Batman, and you can pick it up. And, Alex, when do they arrive? That'd be a cool feature.
Alex, I need that car.
Next month, he said. Alex said next month.
Yeah.
He did too.
So the Toyota GT1s. Look at this. Look at these
Check
liveries.
out that JPS livery.
Okay, yeah, this is going to be a hot one. Yeah, the JPS, but the top right one, look at that. Wow.
The Denso, Denso livery.
Yeah,
That looks good too.
They're superb. Absolutely love them.
Start saving your
Alex.
pocket, boys.
I'm saving.
Alex, if you're out there, is this going to be what sort of motor configuration is this going to be?
Angle winder.
What size motors?
Angle winder, Dick.
What size motors I meant?
21 RPM.
21,000?
Yep.
Yep.
Standard Revo, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Standard Revo. They
And
nailed
Scott's
it.
asking, are they a class of their own? Yes.
And there's a white kit as well, so superb. Yeah.
Well, technically, you can race the Mercedes CLK with these. They did race together in Le Mans.
Yeah.
I'd like to grab all four, quite frankly. Just looking at these illustrations, very, very nice. Great.
Yeah,
I imagine what you're going to look like in the flesh.
Like
Yeah.
every
And no, Shelf Queens is here. G'day. No, he said the best GT1 liveries yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I agree with No Shelf Queens, 100%. These will sell out, these things.
Yep.
Very nice. Revo
Yeah.
Slots nailing it, mate. They're doing a good job.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Okay. And one last one from Revo Slot is the Mazda RX-7s.
Oh, you're kidding.
These things are going to sell like hotcakes. They're going to be
bloody
gone
hell.
so
And these
quick.
are all coming out at the same time?
Yep, same day, Husey.
Oh,
Same day,
friggin'
mate.
hell.
There's like 10 of them coming out at once, Shane. So
I'll have to get an extension on the card. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'll have to push the boss for some OT, I reckon, with all these cars coming out.
Buggers.
you just do some work, Dick, for starters, mate. Probably be a start.
And so that's the classic RX-7, not the modern one where it started to lose the plot. That's the classic RX-7 shape there.
Yep.
And
Series 1.
In the last week or so, they've released the Alan Moffat livery RX-7.
The Stuyvesant car.
Yep, that's coming out too.
You're kidding.
Definitely got to get that.
Yeah, that's coming out too.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Revo Slot are hammering out some nice cars.
Wayne said there goes a friggin' day's wage.
Well, I was a bit worried I was a bit worried when you showed those Porsches. I really did not like them, and I thought, oh, they've hit a bit of a lull. But no, it was a calm before the storm by the looks of it.
Yeah, it is. It's good. That's good. More options, the better. It's good.
Yeah.
That's Steve. Steve said, rob a bank. No, we can't be promoting that, Steve.
No, we're not promoting that.
No.
Shelf Queens Afterpay is dangerous. Glenn Perrin reckons overtime in the gigolo gig that he's got going on the side to pay for these things. I'm surprised you can afford to buy one, mate.
You could Hub. You could start an OnlyFans channel, and you in the teddy bear room there.
I've already
You'd
got
only
one.
have one fan.
Myself. No, that's Shane. He's already a member.
I'm not.
Yes, you want me to prove
What?
it? Yep.
Oh, there he is. What is that? What's that in his ear? Has he got earwax or something?
That's a Stife teddy bear, Husey. You know the name of this bear very well. Don't pretend you don't.
Oh,
Shane even dresses up as a teddy bear when he comes.
Where is this show going tonight? Oh my God, it's doing me head in.
I feel like shit. No,
What is happening here? You've got to just lay off the drugs a bit, mate.
Too much codral. I think I'm getting COVID. Definitely, I think it's not good.
They're sending you around the twist. Fair dinkum.
Yeah, I know.
Scott's asking when can we pre-order the RX-7? Well, I reckon as soon as Bonza gets them, he'll let us know.
Yeah, and would probably highly recommend pre-ordering because they are not going to last long at all.
No, they're not.
They're cool.
All
right.
He'll wait for the Moffat RX-7. So will I, mate. So will I.
All right, chuck me on big screen, Dick, and we'll do this. I've got a fair bit to get through, mate.
All right, here we go.
Hang on.
Look out.
Let me just get rid of that, and I'll bring you up. There you go, mate.
All right. So, we've got the latest AFX Ant Center Lotus Camel. Can you see that all right?
Yeah, we can see that, mate.
What about the slot car?
All I can see is your reflection.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got that one. We've got the John Play special, Ant Center.
Bring it up
How
close
much detail
to the
can you
camera.
see? How much detail can you see on these, Hub? Because they're bloody small.
Yeah, they're good. They're getting good. For the size of them, they do a good job.
Okay.
So these are all these cars I'm showing tonight. I've got off Alex from Bonza, Slot Cars and Hobby. So thank you, mate. Appreciate what you do for us. So that's the AFX.
Absolutely. Just one thing on the packaging for the AFX cars, Hub.
Yeah.
In one of Hughes's latest video, I think, and he was talking about the size of the Carrera boxes.
Yeah.
Just how much real estate they take up. There's got to be a better way to present those AFX cars than all that plastic, surely.
Well, that's how big it. So that's a car and that's a mug, probably the best mug on the market. And you can
the one closest to the camera, not the one furthest from it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, he's talking about the cup.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right. Okay. Wrong mug.
There's a fair bit of plastic there, isn't there?
There is a lot of plastic there.
But
That's what I mean. If they were to bring out a crystal case, not much bigger than the car itself, imagine how many of those you could fit on your shelf.
Well, yeah, you're right, but they do a good job, but they look fantastic. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's typical for hanging up in a retail store.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got the
So much
story
good
on
when
the
you
back.
get it home.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it for AFX. But I know what you mean, Dick.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you.
124 scale.
Oh, you're
Alpha
kidding.
Romeo.
What's that? Oh my God, where did you get that?
That's a TTS Alfa Romeo 124 scale. You get the detail on the back of that.
Holy moly.
That is
TTS.
gorgeous.
And what would Pat say?
What a nice ass.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
He only used to say that to you, Dick, not me.
So
No,
what's
he used
the
to say what a
story
big
with
ass.
what's the story with TTS? I haven't heard much about them. They've been around a while?
Yeah, they've been around a while. They're pretty much identical to BRM.
Okay.
Very
What
simple.
country do they come from?
Melbourne.
Really?
They're local. You idiot.
They're from
I don't know.
Melbourne.
I got no
You don't-
idea. I don't know.
Pick up the bat phone, call Alex.
Alex, where or anybody, John D or Tony, anybody, Glenn Perrin. So that's a TTS Alfa Romeo 124 scale.
Very nice.
So what's the price for those? Are they comparable to NSR or BRM? And BRM.
A little bit dearer than BRM, I think.
Okay.
All right, so that's the TTS Alpha.
Hub, before you bring the
Nice.
next one up.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Before you bring the next one up, Deborah is asking, can you run the AFX on a Carrera track? I guess she's asking about the AFX. I've gone back in the chat a little bit.
Probably. Well, you're going to need a conversion to analog if you've got Carrera Digital.
You can, yeah, that's right.
I don't know if the Carrera might be too big. Maybe
Yeah,
someone
I
in the
think the
chat
guide-
knows if they
I
ever,
think the
ever tried it.
The AFX cars have a pin for a guide, which
Yeah.
I imagine would be really sloppy in a 3mm guide slot for a
So
large.
what you do with the pin, Dave Digger told me how to do it. You get a bit of wire and you take the wire out of the plastic and you put that plastic on the pin of the car.
Yep.
And that makes it thicker as the guide thicker. And that will run around. That's how Dave does it. Digger does it.
Garage Slotnik says they kind of work, but they go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you got to spin the axle around maybe. The rear axle, the rear gear. Maybe flip that over.
Glenn's congratulating you for promoting HO Cars Hub.
No worries, Glenn.
They're
All
going
scars,
great.
mate. Whatever we can get our hands on. They're all slot cars to me, mate.
Nice.
So we got-
Look at that one. Oh,
We got
That's nice.
a Corvette Scale Auto.
oh, I got one of those sent to me last week. In fact, that's one of my favourite cars this week. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That is nice, isn't it?
So Scale
Oh,
Auto had a 24-hour race, I think 2 weeks ago or last week, and this was one of the cars they were giving it to the competitors.
Excellent.
So this is a bit of a limited livery, this.
And were they racing on a wood track or a plastic track?
Plastic Scale Auto track.
Oh, what do you know?
All right. Back onto the 124 scale. We've got a Mercedes.
Oh, okay. Back onto the 124.
Oh,
Hang
look
on.
out. Here we go.
So these are white kits. That's a Mercedes-Benz GP car.
Oh, that's
Not a lot of grip with
very
those
good.
tyres.
Now you got to put the tyres on, Dick. I could probably help you with that if you need to.
Looks
Thank
like
you.
I've been doing a tyre truing session here.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that. Get them smooth.
Then we've got
Thought that was rubber of a different kind, I could see.
an auto. Is that up the right way? Yeah. An auto union.
That's cool. That is cool. I'd love to see some of those painted up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So these are all inline motors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 124 scale white kits from Scale Auto. And what
Scott
else?
said don't paint it brown.
Brown.
Who said that? Oh,
Scott.
Scott.
I think that's a challenge. I think we're going to have to get one painted brown and fly it down the poop chute here. What do you reckon, Scott?
Oh, absolutely.
With a
What
few
was
that?
sound effects added.
What was
Please.
that little thing in South Park called? That little turd thing, little shit thing.
This Mr. Hanky.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
What have you got? Oh, Lister Storm.
Hang on,
Here
mate.
we go.
Oh, the list of storm.
Those are the latest list of storms from Revo Slot.
Nice.
Very nice. I did a video for Bonzer on these ones the other day.
Have you got the Adidas one?
Yeah,
Oh,
I like this one. This is beautiful.
that's a nice blue.
Reminds
nice.
me of the Sunoco livery building.
I knew you were going to
Yeah.
say it. Knew you were going to say it.
How good's that?
Steve from Highway Slot Cars has said, since we're on a 124 scale, I have a question. What's the question, Steve? That is a
Thank
beautiful
you.
colour. Very nice.
And we got the Adidas.
Ah,
Nah,
That's
that's a potential premiership winning livery, that one.
that's my pick. I like that one.
So I was
The
talking
Collingwood
to
car.
I was talking to Slot the other day, and this is a soccer team or something. He reckons this will sell really well overseas.
Was that Juventus?
I don't know. I
think Juventus has got the black and white. What does it say on the bonnet?
Newcastle United.
Oh, okay.
Newcastle United. Can we see the roof? Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
Looks all right, doesn't it? Good job. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
So Steve said, can anyone build an A9X Tirana for a playfit chassis? Wouldn't
No,
they
no.
have
They don't make
don't they have the
plastic.
clear bodies for those?
I'm sure someone would build an A9X. Isn't someone out there doing that? I'm pretty sure. A9X?
I thought they had A9Xs. I used to see them at Mr. Slot Car years and years ago.
Yeah, they did. They did. But Playfit's closed down. They've gone broke or closed up shop. One of the two.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. Yeah, about a year ago.
So you can't buy the kits, the chassis or anything.
No, you can't get. Pretty sure. If someone could correct me in the chat, I'm pretty sure like, you can't get the Red Devils no more. You can't get none of that stuff.
I reckon someone in here can. I'm pretty sure I saw Mr. Pollard in here. Oh no, it's a different Mark P. It's Mark Petch. Sorry.
Well, Glenn should be able to. I think Glenn would probably know, or John D.
John D.
UC is saying you can still buy Playfit.
Playfit.
Potato.
I was... Come on, Hughesy. Say it properly, mate. You know.
Playfit.
Playfit.
That's all
is
I've
that
got.
correct?
Yep.
That's it, mate.
There you go. I found it.
You found
UC
something?
slot goes. You can still buy Playfit. There you go.
You can. Not, but I don't think they're making it anymore. You'd be able to buy old stock,
So
obviously.
you
I
can
reckon.
buy old stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying, oops, hang on, where'd it go? The chat's moving so fast I can't even click on a comment when I see it. UC slot cars, Dave said Slot Shop has got them.
Huh?
Okay. I'm tipping.
Here you go. Here
Sorry,
you go,
Dave.
Steve. Graham reckons Pados might have some clear bodies, but he's not sure if they do the A9X. So get on to Pados Place website.
Yeah.
And Glenn is saying Playfit are still available, but they're restructuring. So hopefully they may still be able to produce something.
We need to get Glenn on one day. We need to get
Yeah,
Glenn
we
on.
definitely do. John D is saying Playfit shared space with a commercial raceway in Japan that closed, so they need a new space.
Right.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
That was what's new, and that was really good because I think we've all learned something from that.
I've learned a ton of stuff there. I learned
Thank
how
you.
to pronounce words.
Thanks, Bonza, for that, for letting me have the cars to do that. You're not getting them back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There you go. Steve said thank you.
Thank you.
I still reckon we need a Bonza phone for next time. That's a great idea. Just pick it up.
Alex,
Cool.
what can you tell us? Yep.
Need a Bonza phone.
All right,
Okay.
what do we got?
What would you like to see next?
Whatever you got ready, mate.
What do you want?
Whatever you want.
How about that?
What was it? What was it?
Nothing.
Don't know, I missed it.
Oh,
see.
I seen it on the lap. You idiot.
Okay. Put it up. He's seen it now. Bring it up. Yeah. Okay, everybody in the chat, insert.
What's on Hub's mind?
Insert the caption. What's he
Oh
What's he
my God.
thinking? Wrong answers only.
I'm thinking
Absolutely
of,
wrong answers only.
I'm thinking I'm doing a live with two morons. That's what I'm thinking.
Is this a new? This is a new segment. What's Hub thinking?
What on earth is Hub thinking? Oh,
Oh wow.
all right, I'll take that on.
No, that's a good segment. That's a good segment. I like it.
What's
Houston,
Hub
we have a
thinking?
floater. Oh, there's some good comments here. Here they come.
It's Peter Scriven.
What?
Peter Scriven.
Who's Peter Scriven?
Oh, for God's sake.
Peter Scriven.
What's
Family
Peter?
Guy.
Oh,
What does that
from
mean? What's
Kearsley,
Peter?
Oz. Haven't you ever watched Family Guy? That's who it is. It's your head on Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
I don't watch cartoons usually. I'm not immature like you.
Oh,
guys.
here we go. You got sitting in a room full of teddy bears, he says.
Chris said, "Don't forget to pinch." There you go.
Slot
Dan
car.
reckons he's the
What?
slot car guy.
Oh,
Scott reckons he's thinking, "What's my OnlyFans handle again?"
I need to be paid for this.
George said, "Smells like burnt toast."
No, so Josh is nerve. Don't go there, Josh. Don't even say that.
What a job.
All right.
Sando said, "My Revo slot's jammed."
All right, let's move on.
That was a cracker.
Thanks, mate. Good
More
work,
grunt than an XD Falcon. And George said, "I need a Captain Kirk to wipe this Klingon off." All right. Oh, that was just a bit of fun. That was really good. Thanks, Hub. Thanks for.
I didn't think you'd have the balls to do that. I really didn't think you was going to do that.
Thank you, Photoshop. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good on you, Hughesy. Well done. Thanks, mate.
All right. We'll quickly do what's on because there's a couple of slides I need to bring up and we can talk about. So just let me bring those up. There is one right there, and here comes the other one, just like the other one. Right, there you go. So take us through it, Hub.
I can't read it. So that's just another AFX social night in Melbourne, night number 3 on Saturday the 12th of July, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. They just hire out a scout hall, bring some cars, have a bit of a race. Just a social night, just a muck around night.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
So if you're in the area and you got nothing on, just go down there and be a streaker.
You can do that if you want.
Boom, boom. Yeah, get down there. $10 gets you in for the hall hire, covers the cost. And if you've never seen AFX before, you can always just pop along down there, talk to the guys. I'm pretty sure they've got cars to try and controllers and all that sort of stuff. Hub, is that correct?
That's correct. They've got controllers, they've got cars. Just got to rock up. Or you can bring your own cars. You can bring your collection to show off a bit.
Yeah,
just a good.
It's not a structured race night or anything. It's just a come and try, and they're just getting the word out there that the AFX is still around and there's somewhere to have a bit of a run. So
try something. Just try something different. Even if you do it, just try it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Different.
What are you laughing at?
Put up they're still coming. Put up George's Area 51 comment. The last one.
Hang on. The last one?
Oh, yeah. The next electric model is coming out.
Dan said crack open the centers.
Crack them open?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
These ones?
Yeah, crack it open.
No, I can't. They're not mine.
Oh, okay. They're on loan.
They're on loan.
All right.
They're on loan. Sorry, Dan. Sorry, mate.
I'm not going to look. Not looking at this chat anymore. All right, I can't.
No, you're banned from the chat.
All right, I'll look at it. Storky said the S band is blocked. Gref's still laughing.
I've probably lost about bloody 50 subscribers now.
I reckon
you just gained 50.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, what do we got?
There you go, Hub. Read that one out for us.
Western Sydney Slot Car Swap Meet, Sunday the 3rd of August this year. You need to go to that. If you're in Sydney or even in Melbourne, just get up to that and have a look at that. That's awesome. you're into 120 or any slot cars, they're awesome. Good turnouts.
And it's
I think
saying more than 1,500
Fox and
items on
Wolves
site.
they did a video on this one last year. Fox and Wolves did.
Yeah.
I think pretty sure it was this
Oh,
Western
okay,
Sydney
I
one.
remember that one. Yeah.
And are they going to be back this year to do it again? Fox and
You'd
Walls,
have
you're
to
in the...
You'd have to ask them, Dick.
Yeah, Fox and Walls, you're in the chat. Let us know if you're going to be videoing the swap meet this year, please.
And while we're speaking of Fox and Wolves, all the best to Wolves tomorrow too.
What's happening?
No, I'm not going to go into it now, but just all the best.
Okay.
Well, all the best,
All
Bob.
the best.
All the best.
So yeah, get to
Dave
that.
Swap Car Asylum's here. G'day, Dave.
G'day, Dave.
Yeah, Dave. There's a lot of Daves in this
Exciting.
sport. I'll be in there.
There is.
All right, what next, Dick?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it for what's coming up. I will have some news in the next episode. I will be sitting down and chatting with Josh from the Perth Slot Car Centre. I'm going to do a quick interview with him. He's going to let us know what's happening over there, just to keep people in the loop, and especially for the people who are in Perth or in the Perth district. Just a reminder that there is a slot car centre there, and it is well worth getting along to. So I'll be chatting to Josh tomorrow, and we'll put that out. I'll be chatting to Luke tomorrow, and we'll put that out in the next episode.
Yeah, he's putting out some fantastic pictures of racing over there. It looks really good.
Yeah, his junior night's really growing, getting a lot of kids along, and it's very well run. I'll just say that, but we'll chat more about that in the next episode. So I'll sit down and have a bit of a chat with Luke. Look forward to that.
Sounds good. Good work.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to talk about, guys?
What's next?
How about we go? What's that?
What do you got up next? We're getting through it pretty quick tonight.
We are. Yeah, it's good because I know you're under the weather, and it's just the three of us tonight. So how about we have a look at this one?
We haven't done it for a while, three of us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's been a hectic last couple of episodes. Well, this is Pat's Roundup, video of the week, our hat tip to old mate Pat. So, all right, boys, let's go around the room and see what your favourite video of the week is. And everyone in the chat, please jump in on this one as well and let us know what you've been watching. Everyone can't watch everything. So if you put it up in the chats, what you've been watching, if we haven't seen it, we'll go and watch it anyway. So, All right, Hub.
All right.
What's your video of the week been?
Well, my video of the week is perfect for Pat because it's Slot R, Dave from Slot R. He done What's in the Box Wednesday, episode 40. So it came out 2 days ago. And he picked up his holy grail of slot cars, and that was a Revo slot Porsche. What can you call it? Like a camo colour, green and the green and black.
Yep.
And when Pat was here last, second time Pat come down, we did me and him did a bit of a video together, and we sent it to Slot R. Hanging shit on him a bit because Slot R's always wanted that car, and I've got that car, and Pat was sending him videos and photos of it all night, and Dave from Slot R finally got it, and he did a video, and it was really good. It was a good video.
Funny you should bring that up because no shelf queens. Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to speak over you.
Yeah, no, you're right, all good.
Yeah, no, Shelf Queens has just said Slot R getting his holy grail car, so it just happened to be talking about that very video.
Yeah, that's the video. So that's What's in the Box, Wednesday, episode 40. Come out 2 days ago.
Yep, that was a good one.
Check it out. It's a really good video.
John D say, I think I saw Perth having a junior NSR championship with supplied NSR cars for each lane to encourage new races. He's doing a really good job over there. We'll cover that in the next one. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But John D, he's on the ball too. So really good. All right, Husey.
Favorite video is
video.
It might be the same as yours, mate. My favorite was George and Dave on Two Lines with Marty Ford.
Yes,
that was a great video.
It was a good discussion and learned a heap.
Yeah, and
Just an
and George
all-round
was
good video.
Yeah, George was very forthcoming with the info on how they're getting their cars out, and the whole approach to what they're doing was. I mean, they could have kept it secret, but they're not the kind of guys, you know. They like to help people in the hobby, and they were go and watch it. All I can say is go to Marty's Two Lines channel and go and watch his last live. It's just great. It just really goes in depth, really talks about what these guys are doing with their 3D printing, the car bodies and all that sort of stuff, and the philosophy behind it, and where they want it to go, you know, what they're not wanting to do. It's a great video, and good on you, Marty, for getting them on and having a chat, because I think there's a lot of questions that a lot of people wanted answered, and I think he covered it. So thanks for that. Thanks for putting it out. It was really good.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, you're right, Husey. That was my favourite video of the week. But I'll tell you what, another one was Dan from Garage Slotnick. With his sticker update. And one other, can I be greedy, is Hub's brother, Dave, UC Slot Cars. He did a bit of a tune-up on Three Rooms Raceways Mal's Legend.
Yes.
And that was a good video to sit back and just kick back and watch. That was a good one. Thanks, Dave.
Yep. Good one.
Awesome. Good stuff.
So what have we got going on in the chat?
There's a lot going on in the chat.
Oh, John D, the video of the week is my short on Saturday racing last week, for obvious reasons.
That was good too, yeah.
5,000 views so far. Wow. That's got to be a mistake.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. George is saying Home Racing World is holding a race on July 19 through to the 21st. Please join us and watch the race. So that's going to be live streamed, is it, George? Tell me more. What else is going on? Yeah, Graham saying UC's Legend video gets his vote. It was a good video, yeah. That's for sure. And Doug is saying, brilliant. Slot cars really are back when there are people like George and Dave bringing out their own range of cars. Yeah, that sums it up, doesn't it? Thanks, Dave. Dave, sorry. I'm having one of those
100%.
nights.
Yeah. Massive effort. Really good.
Yeah, George is saying a lot of just setting it up. He has a video on how to set up the printer to print the bodies. Thank you for the compliment. No worries, George. Doing some fantastic work, mate. And we may be the Aussie Slot Car Show, but what you guys are doing needs mentioning. It doesn't matter where we are.
Share the love.
Yeah, bloody oath. And Dave is saying, DG, Dan's video was fantastic. It was great. It's just showing that he's enjoying the sticker thing as well. So
I'm glad he enjoyed the guitar pick in there. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, that's probably more like it. He thinks John D meant 5 views. That I'm more familiar with.
You hit the nail on the head, Alex.
5 views.
Yeah. Greff's asking Dave at UC Slot Cars, did you put up a link for the trees? Amazon? Was that Amazon or eBay trees he bought and spruced them up? They really look good.
He's having some luck with these cheap trees, isn't he?
He is, yeah. He's doing just a little bit of tweaking and they look really, really good.
They do.
Actually, while we're talking about Greff, he put up a couple of shorts of the track day race that I'm tipping last weekend. What a good looking track that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That was a nice track he filmed there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Tell us where that was, Greff.
Good looking track. I think someone said it's one of their favourite tracks they've ever raced on in the comments. I read him.
Sando's Garage is saying Ali Express for the trees. Okay. And here's something we all like to see. Carlton's getting thumped.
Oh, really? Josh won't be happy about that. Or Anthony's Collingwood. That's why he's written that. He'd be wrapped.
Yeah, that's why he's wrapped, yeah. So Shane Greff's saying that was on the Sunshine Coast.
Okay, good track. Yeah, great track.
Good track. Really good track.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Pat's Roundup video of the week, and thanks for everyone who jumped in and put a few notes of videos they've watched, because I'll go back and watch a couple of them.
Yeah, some good videos. It's some really good stuff out there. Everyone needs to subscribe to each other and support each other, because we're all in it together.
Yeah, absolutely, because there's so much. It's funny, you know, when I got back into slot cars and discovered there was slot car channels on YouTube, there was a handful, and now there's so many. It's hard to watch everything. It really is.
But it's good,
and it's everyone's got their favorites that they like to watch all the time, but it really can be an eye opener when you step out of your comfort zone and go, I'll go and watch this, or I'll go and watch that, even if it's a different scale. It's just the stuff that's popping up. Like Gref posts, he posts a lot of obviously the Queensland stuff, but they run everything from 132 to 124. They have small sedans with the BRMs, and they run all sorts of things, and old classic stuff, and it's just awesome what you're putting out, Shane. I commend you for what you're doing. It's great.
I was speaking to Glenn a little while ago, and his favourite class is Carrera 124 scale, and they must race that a fair bit. So, which is good.
Well, Glenn's chimed in and said that was Eggs track. We built that about 5 years ago. Best track for close racing I have ever been on. Well, let me tell. But for those who don't know, Glenn's right into the track design and the racing, obviously, but most of the tracks up there in Queensland, I believe, Glenn's had a hand in, and awesome tracks, 5 lanes. You know, you don't often see a 5-lane track, but they've got 5-lane tracks, and they work awesome, and the racing's fantastic. If you haven't seen any of the tracks that the Q32 guys are running, just get onto Gref's channel. He's putting up a lot of racing, a lot of tracks. So get on there and have a look, and you'll be amazed at the tracks that these guys have got. They are really, really cool.
I like their philosophy on straight section design. They're not actually straight; they're a slight bend.
Sweepers,
okay.
It's really cool. They really flow.
Yeah,
they got 7 tracks now.
Wow.
Or you've been involved in 7, maybe. Is that what you're saying, Glenn? Yeah, Dave agrees. Awesome tracks up there. Glenn knows his stuff, absolutely.
We need to do a road trip up there, Dick. Go and live with Husey for a week.
Don't tempt me.
I'll clear out the
I'd
back
love to
shed
go and
for
see
you.
some of those tracks. What's that?
I'll clear out the back shed for you.
Right. I only need a swag, mate.
There's like the TARDIS in there.
You said there's snakes in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, stick that up your ass. No way, mate.
Jeez, they're only pythons.
Wow.
Yeah. They're only
pythons. They're not poisonous.
Rather large, though.
They won't bite you. They'll give you a nasty suck.
They squash you, though, don't pythons?
What's that?
They squash you. They squeeze you.
No, you're thinking of constrictors, boa constrictors.
Boeing constrictors.
Pythons are fine.
Pythons are
snakes are snakes. It's all the same thing, mate.
Okay.
Spiders, that's a different story, mate. The only good spider's a dead one.
Like a katagi, they all sound the same.
Guitars, they do not all sound the same.
Yeah, they do.
What do you think, Slotnick? He's picking on guitars.
No, Dan.
That pop music you listen to all sounds the same, mate. What are you on about?
Taylor Swift rocks, mate.
Right.
Jeez.
She rocks, does she?
Dave's up for a road trip.
Is he? Yeah.
Road trip.
All right, what we got up next?
How about that? What's on your bench?
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
This is where we go around the room, find out what's on your bench, and I ask everyone in the chat to chime in and let us know what you're working on as well. All right, Hub, you're up. Oh, yes.
So I've started tuning this.
Right.
So I've loosened the body, oiled it, put MJKs on it, 4214 from memory, 4214s. I've got to change the brake because these are a bit stiff still. I don't like them. But the only problem I'm having at the moment, when I loosen this pod up, it sits crooked. As soon as you loosen it, the back sits on an angle for some reason. Once you tighten the pod, the back sits beautiful again. So I don't know if I've got a warped pod or a warped chassis. So this weekend, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to pull it apart, strip it completely, and straighten everything, and put it back together, and hopefully it works.
Good luck with that.
Because that's a bloody nice car. I love it.
Very
It's
nice.
cool. That's what's on my bench this weekend.
Nice one. Thanks, Hub.
Cool.
Okay, Hughesy, what's on your bench?
All right, I've got a few things. First up, as I touched upon in the last episode, I managed to finally get the screens installed without muck all over them. So ended up using the canopy glue and lots of masking tape, but it has to set for about over 24 hours. I'm impatient, but I got it done. However, I did get some of this UV light glue as recommended by Harry from Home Racing World and Dave Volk, Brisbane's own Dave Volk, and he also got some. He has tried it and he's reported today 10 out of 10, works great. About 3 seconds to set once you hit it with the UV torch.
I'm keen to see how that works, mate, because I've
And
always
this is
wondered
only
how
about,
they figure they are.
only about $12 on Amazon. And then while I was there, I grabbed myself some decent bloody tools at last. These are on special too. Very nice.
Cool.
Endure brand, so weighty metal. Speaking of 3A3D, my Camaro is coming along. I've done the trims, the black trim around the sides and the front. Got the spoiler on. Paint job's looking great.
Cool.
Now I'm trying to make up my mind about the livery. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's that. Oh, and I've been really busy on this. You want to see this?
Give us a look.
Oh, it's falling apart. It's not. Yeah, I'm still. Get on there, you. I built a Hooters restaurant.
That looks good. Wow. That's
Look
huge.
at that. How
That
good
is
is
looking-
that?
That is looking great.
So I'm painting all the figures. I've got to install lights and stuff and LEDs where the eyeballs are. They'll flash. I was tempted to add a couple of flashing lights and the Hooters on the back, but I think that's probably a bit too far. A bit over
No,
the top.
definitely not.
So
That's looking really good, Hughesy.
that is what's on my bench.
Nice. You've been a busy boy, mate.
Busy.
What do you
Very
got?
cool. Well, not a lot. But I have been busy trying to get these guys painted up. I'm going to have a crack at some decals, printing my own decals. And they will be the Victorian flag marshalling team. I'm going to download their logos, see if I can print them onto some decal paper and not have as much drama as Hughesy did with his attempt.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So, yeah, I want to turn those guys into Victorian flag marshalling team. I actually did a bit of flag marshalling with those guys many, many years ago, many moons ago. And it was a great time, absolutely great time. But I'm talking, early to mid 90s when the racing was just awesome. And Dan at Garage Slotnick will probably back me up with that. The early to mid 90s V8s was an awesome time. And unfortunately, I couldn't spend as much time doing that as I wish I could have. But that's going to be my little tribute to the Victorian flag marshalling team. There you go.
Because they're all
David Tilley's putting Pato stickers on the Moffat 1 and 2 XBs, 1 to 64th scale.
Wow.
Yeah, that's small. That's getting small.
Yeah.
I put this up before, and Graf said he's got a Revo Porsche in bits.
Okay.
And Anthony's working on his son's scale electric Camaro.
Oh, that'd be the one he brought at the swap meet, I reckon.
Okay. Keema down in Tassie is working on a resin body VC Valiant. That's cool.
Uh-huh. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Hub's asking, are those MJKs for Ninko Classic tyres?
Yes, they are. Yep.
Okay, excellent. Nick's working on some Revos and some NSRs. Dave's working on a 4-head light tower from Magnetic Racing this weekend. Enjoy that, Dave. Enjoy that, mate.
You'll have fun with that one.
I've actually started on the Bathurst timekeepers building. Yeah, I had the gas heater going in the garage, painting the parts. I'm slowly putting them all. Well, I'm painting them all.
Yeah.
And I hope to start putting it together this week sometime. So I'm looking forward to that. What else have we got in the comments? Wayne's saying those that Corvette's a lovely car. MR's brought out. He can't wait for them.
Highway Slot Cars doing a Toyota Revo GT rim and hubcap replacement and quick tune video out on YouTube next week.
Excellent.
Cool. Really good. What else have we got going on here? Penzos, it's a list.
Yeah,
Doug's saying there's a compliment from the manufacturer. You've done a great job on that Hooters,
thanks,
Shane.
Doug. Awesome. Excellent.
Nick, I'm painting boy bands. I love it, Nick. That's great. Dan's got an E49 Charger on his bench. Oh, what livery is that going to be?
That's the car you was talking about in his last video. Is that the car, Dan? You wouldn't tell us that raced at Bathurst?
That wouldn't be a white one, would it?
That wouldn't be a Gagan one, would it? With the white.
There was a white Charger getting around. I can't
blue
remember who the driver was.
Well,
yeah.
If Dad's in the chat, he'll be able to answer this, or Johnny D. I'm pretty sure Gagan had a Charger. White one. Pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the one I'm thinking of. Deborah said Betty's got some competition with the Hooters restaurant. Husey?
Oh, there's all sorts of fun and hijinks ahead. Yes.
And Alex is saying that looks awesome too. That's fantastic. This has been a good chat tonight so far. How many we got in the building, Husey?
660, and there's
60,
quite a
not
few
bad.
saying put a Pennzoil livery on there. So
that's what that comment was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I reckon they're onto something.
Ooh.
Dan's surprised. He's not telling us.
When I tried to apply, as you hinted earlier, when I tried to do the my own decals, there was those print your own type ones, and it was all it was Transformers logos. It was the character of Bumblebee all down. So it was going to look fantastic. There was Megan Fox sort of on the back there, sort of doing something, and it all just disintegrated. It was a disaster. So. Yeah, let's go with Pennzoil. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I hope I don't have the same problems that you're having, Husey. But I haven't got that decal paper out just yet. So
yeah. Well,
I've got to get some more inks.
It had been sitting there for ages, so it probably went off or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll give it a bash and we'll see how we go. Thank you, Chris. Yes, hit the like button, everyone, and help the channel along, or help the show along, I should say. I don't mean to be selfish with my channel, but help the show along and get the word out. John D. Norm Beachy Charger at Bathurst, his last Bathurst entry, white car, I think. That might be the one I'm thinking of.
Come on, Dan. Yeah. Build the beans, Dan. You've teased this. Come on, let it out.
What's he doing?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Gareth Rosell. G'day, Gareth. Working on a Sunoco 917 30 Can-Am car. Oh, that's got Hub's attention.
Sonico.
That's got your attention, Hub.
Sonico uses a lot of yellow, don't they?
Blue and yellow, yep.
Blue. I don't like the blue on it. No.
I'm pretty sure
that's the one I'm thinking of, Jeff. The Beachy McKeon car.
Yeah, that's white with blue stripes. It had blue, the baby blue colour, like a light blue, I'm pretty sure.
There's a tribute getting around near work. When I go on my lunchtime walks, I see it very often at a panel shop, and it looks fantastic. It's a really good tribute. I'll get a pic of it next time I see it.
Yeah, done. We just got Johnny V jumped in the chat. Hey, Johnny, how are you, buddy?
G'day, Johnny. Thanks for popping in, mate. It's only been an hour.
Come on, Johnny.
Can you believe that? We've gone an hour already.
Have we?
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here. See you, boys.
See you, mate.
Bye.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
G'day's Garage. Dave from Geelong. Another Dave in the chat.
Is there?
G'day, Dave. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being a part of it, mate. Oh, wow. It's all over the place. All right. Well, that's been What's on Your Bench. And that was a good one tonight. That was really good.
That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed that fun news segment. Can we go out with that again? It'd be more fun.
Oh, if you're done and dusted, I don't know if you want to bring up
I was having a good giggle. They're coming up with great stuff. They're a very creative bunch, this lot.
What, that one?
Yeah, there we go, folks. Off you go. Wrong answers again. It's later now, so you don't have to censor your answers. Just let fly. Off you go. What's Hub thinking?
What gives him the shits?
The two morons freaking on this show.
If that's all it takes, mate, we're happy to be here.
Oh my god! Can someone check my subscribers? How many I've lost? I won't have to give away this car if I've gone under 1,000. I'll be able to keep it.
Gerard Slotnick Dan said UC nailed it. So let's go back.
What did he say?
Doug Shivers.
He said a mushroom colour. What did he say? Something about a mushroom colour livery.
The Beef Wellington livery.
Shit. What did you say, Dave? What was it? Write it in again.
Who?
Dave, UC said it. He answered it, I think.
Can't see it.
I can't find it.
What do you want about, mate?
Doug Shivers.
The Doug Shivers thing, the reference you mean? Is that what you were talking about?
I can't remember. He's just written in 998. I've lost about 35 subscribers.
No, you
haven't. Is that what you're talking about?
Are you below 1,000 now?
Well, going by what I think I was at 1,030 something today, I think, and now I'm at 998. Thanks, boys.
Okay. Well,
Pleasure, mate. Anytime.
Yeah.
There's one for you, Husey. Revo shit.
Revo shit.
No, they're definitely not shit, mate.
No.
All right, let's move on. What's the question of the week, Dick? Let's go.
Question of the week.
Oh, okay. We're doing that, are we?
Yeah,
we forgot that one.
We're not doing nothing at the moment, so might as well do something.
It just wants to change that other thing quickly.
Piss it off.
All right, question time. Hub, what's the question?
We've finished with that, Hub.
What's the question
What's the question?
Favourite scale of racing?
Favourite scale. Favourite scale of racing.
HO?
What?
HO?
HO 132?
132?
Or 124th?
124. What's your favourite scale? That's a question to the
What's your favourite scale, Hub?
None of your business. 130.
See ya, Hub. Just remember who the moderator is, mate.
Here we go. You got any tickets for sale? 132. My favourite.
132, yeah. And why?
Yeah. Probably more variety.
Okay.
More variety, I
Better
reckon.
detail?
Better detail. But then 124's probably got better detail, but
Yeah.
probably I was brought up on 132 scale for the last 40 so years, so that's what stuck with me.
Yep.
But I'd race anything. I'd race anything.
132 is pretty popular in the chat, I've got to say.
Yep. Yeah.
We got 124 Flexi.
There you
124
go.
drag
Steve
car.
from Highway Slot Cars has said 124th first, 132nd second.
Josh 132nd, 124 drag cars. Yeah, drag cars are good.
And Storky likes the 24th scale Flexis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, Dave says 132.
124 Plafford. David, you see saying?
Alex wants to know what scale was that turd that you dropped?
118.
Ho, ho, ho! 118
It's still
scale.
going. It's still going. Stop it, Hub.
Don't mind me.
So,
Steve doesn't care as long as it's a slot car, he's happy.
yeah.
Dad's saying 132 scale rule.
He is too.
Obviously, I'm liking 132, but seriously, these 124 cars, look at that detail.
Yeah.
I'm really liking them.
Yeah. That's a nice car.
Beautiful. Sure is.
It's
I like
nice.
the
It's
sport.
easy to appreciate the wheels on the 124s because they're coming out with some really detailed wheels, I've got to say.
Yeah, you get that. That's grouse, isn't it?
Nice.
They even got a
Yeah.
re-spoiler.
It has. It's got a wobbly one. You can't break
Spoiler.
it. Boing, boing.
I like
Every slot car should have that.
Yep.
Not those solid plastic ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Wasn't that a drama when the V8s came out from Scale Extric and we used to race those and just they were terrible. They were
What's
terrible.
your favourite scale, Dick?
Well, my favourite scale is 32nd scale.
Yeah.
I think it's just the right scale to be able to use at home. I mean, 24 scales, they're a big scale, and AFX or HO scale for me is just too small. I don't know, maybe it's my old eyes. I can't really see them as good, but I just think the 32nd scale is a really good scale for home.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
agree.
Mixolydian minor scale is pretty bloody good too. I like that one.
Nick
Very
V
impressive.
Nick V saying 124 scale auto GT3 Plafford Open and BRM.
Mm.
And actually, there's a lot of 124 scale people here saying that 124 scale is good.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell us more, Dave. That's how you mounted your 124th scale wings.
Wings.
Tell us more, mate.
Oh, his Plafford hard bodies he's talking about there, I think.
Okay. Right. Well, that was question time. The question was, what's your favourite scale? One last one here. And Doug is saying 132 for all-round choice, price, and to fit around scenic layout properly. 124th, love the looks, but they do a lot of damage to scenery when they de-slot.
Yes.
They're a lot heavier,
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
they?
Yeah. And Gareth says DSC 124 scale cars. And Dave Slot Car Asylum said, good, Mr. Hughes, like your new background and lighting. It is displayed very, very well, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
It
we
looks
haven't
good.
done favourite slot cars of the week yet. Is that coming up? And thank
Well,
you.
we can do that if you want. Let's
let's
find
do
the
that.
slide for it.
Already know what Hubs is though. Don't bother with
There it is.
him.
Let's do Car of the Week.
What one's mine? Mate?
That white one, the C1 you just showed. That's your favourite of the week.
No.
Really?
No.
I got it wrong.
I've got Slot Car of the Year right here.
No, it's of the week. Of the week.
Slot car of the year. I'm going this today. All right.
Okay.
Well, look
Since
out.
Since I'm the moderator and I tell you bozos what to do and how to do it.
He
All right.
sits with his teddy bear minions behind him.
Are you ready? Don't. Oh fuck! I shouldn't have sworn then. Sorry. That's a nightmare right there, Dick. You should.
That's a warning. That's a warning, Hub. That's a warning for you.
One strike.
That means that means no one on this
goes my
live
lunch.
are going to sleep tonight after seeing that head that close.
What, that one?
Excusey.
It sounds like it's saying Husey.
No, that was Scusy. That's you. That's
Ah.
supposed to be you. You're sitting there going, "Oh."
Hang on, I'll
What's
get
this? Okay, here it is. Oh, this is your favourite slot car of the year. Your own.
No. Shit, I dropped it. This is slot car of the year. You ready? Here we go. Is that right? Slot car of the year.
And why is that, Hub? Explain.
Well, you get it. It's beautiful.
It's no longer valid because you just said you lost 30 subscribers. You dropped down
That's
below
right.
1,000. So you're going to have to put it aside and build them up again.
No, you're right. I might have to wait another couple more weeks to give the giveaway.
What is that?
No,
There he is.
that's the Pioneer
Okay.
Legend I'm giving away. That's slot car of the week for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, good one, mate. And deservedly so. That's cool.
Yeah. And
That is cool.
Dick's paying postage.
Not to my house.
Someone won it at the North Pole, I think.
All right, Hughesy, what's your slot car of the week?
This one from Scale Auto. Well, there was the one I got last week. Of course, that was a fantastic slot car. But favourite of the week is that new Cadillac.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Let's pop the lid, get a closer look.
Yeah, give
All
us a
right. If we have to.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah, look at that. That's very bright, isn't it? That's a nice car in real life.
Yep.
Looks good. Have you driven it yet, Shane?
No, I've been too busy just staring at it,
Yeah.
going, oh, look at that. That's a
very
good
nice
one.
car, that one.
Favourite slot car of the week.
Now, I've got
Yes,
a lot of
it
people in the chat saying that's a good prize too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I might even keep it. I like it that much.
It's an excellent prize, mate. It was a great idea.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
do about
Wayne's
5.
saying it's a great prize.
I'm going to do one for Alex because he's helped me out so much with the channel and everything. And I'll do
Okay.
one for Dave. Yeah, no. I'm going to do 5, I think. I'll do one for myself too, obviously. They're good
Okay.
little kids too. They're good fun.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
As what Husey did a couple of, 4 weeks ago, Husey? I think you did it 3 weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab one. Let me grab. Oh, no, I can't. I got crap piled up here. I can't get around there. But
And that's what
Yeah.
made me want to do it too. Your video, that Pioneer
cool.
car you did, I thought, you know what, I should do something similar.
excellent.
So there you go.
Yeah, well done. Dave's saying he needs that caddy. Johnny V said that Cadillac is a beauty, Hughesy.
Yes.
They
Awesome.
go so nice too.
So
Dave
there's
saying
also
awesome.
a blue one and a red one. Am I right?
Yes, there is a blue and a red. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. What's yours,
Yeah.
Dick? What car of the week, mate?
I don't have one with me. I didn't realise we were doing this segment. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
However, my favourite slot car of the week, I reckon is, well, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's the Revo Slot Rothmans Porsche that I ran last Saturday night and actually won
Ah.
a heat with. So that's my
Oh, wow.
favourite car of the week. I actually won something with it. So that's my favourite car. I don't have it with me. I'm sorry.
yeah. No, you
But everyone knows what the Rothmans Porsche looks like.
Yeah, you're getting
Yep.
quicker. getting every time you race, you're improving a bit. So that's good. You just got to keep doing it.
That
It's
is a good
just,
car.
I think it's just got to get out there and race against other people and just push yourself a little bit. You get pretty comfortable on your own home track and doing laps and doing times, and it's not until you go out and have a crack against someone else, it's like, oh, hang on, I have to step up a bit here. So I can't make this Saturday night's racing, but I do appreciate getting out there when I can on other people's tracks. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I can't go neither. I'm going to a footy match to watch my wife's niece play a 50th game, but Charles got COVID, and I feel like I'm probably going to cop it too tomorrow.
Yeah, look after yourself, mate. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, the house is a bit of a shitter at the moment, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's all right. These things happen. That's what homes are for.
Yeah,
that's what homes are for, mate.
Yeah. Let's see that.
All right, well, we've been going to an hour and 15. Unless there's another segment you guys really want to do, we might pull up stumps for tonight, because I know Hub's not 100%. And
I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, we'll call it quits there. I want to thank everyone for joining us in the chat. It's been a really fun hour and 15 minutes. We'll be back in 2 weeks. I will have an interview with Luke from Perth Slot Car Centre, amongst other stuff, and we'll be back to do it again, and we hope you can join us. So thanks, Hub. Thanks, Husey.
Thank you,
we'll see everyone in a fortnight for episode 17. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you,
and
everybody.
on that note, we're out.
Bye.